this as protests erupt in New Delhi, turning the whole affair now into this international incident that's truly growing by the day. Well, she's accused of lying on a federal work visa document. India is furious on what it calls her degrading treatment, including a strip search, which appears to be somewhat mandatory under this, according to the prosecutor. Meg Strickler is an international law attorney, former New York defense attorney as well, out of Atlanta now. Meg, how you doing? And good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I know there are a lot of facts we do not know, but you have an issue with this. I'll let you say your piece, and then we'll go at it.
All right, I looked at the criminal complaint. What's interesting here is whenever you have a federal government coming after you, they usually approach you long before they arrest you. So it sounds to me as that she may have been a little combative in responding to these things, and she did do something illegal. What's wrong here is that she's saying that we wanted to get political. It's an immunity issue here. There's no immunity for certain felonies, and so it's a subjective thought process. What's a little strange here is that they strip searched her. The U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York said everyone's strip searched. No. If you have a lawyer and a criminal complaint is issued, you can then worry about getting processed at the marshal's office in a way that works for everyone. So I'm wondering if she had an attorney prior to the criminal complaint being filed just a week ago.
I don't have that answer for you right now, but I'll work on that for you. But let's look at what we believe we have right now. According to the U.S. attorney here in New York, she was given courtesies most Americans would not get. She was allowed to make phone calls for a minimum of 2 hours, arrange child care, sort out personal matters. And with regard to the strip search, they say that is, in a lot of cases, standard operating procedure.
What got me is a statement we're saying, well, every citizen, rich or poor, is afforded the same, issues, blah, blah, blah. So not true. That really irritated me. We all know, we live in this country, that there are different things in the criminal justice system if you have affluenza or if you don't. So I have issue with that statement in and of itself. The fact that they did a strip search, in my opinion, was not a good career move. Okay, they could have worked this through without having any media issues, without having India being upset. The reason we have diplomatic immunities and the whole concept is that so our citizens are treated well in other countries.
I understand
so
that.
So the strip search part is the bad part.
They're saying that's standard safety practice, and I don't know what's true or not here, but we're going to work for an answer on that. John Kerry's already expressed regret. The Indian government removed the barriers at the U.S. Embassy in Delhi. I mean, you think about that right now. In a world, where terrorism is go ahead.
John Kerry, it appears, has a different approach than the U.S. attorney in the Southern District of New York. That's problematic in of itself. They should have a common thought process. John Kerry is upset and did not wish to have this person treated ill, not appropriately. What we all should have done is had an approach that worked. And so my point is, if there was a lawyer early on, perhaps this whole arrest could have been effectuated in a good way so that we don't damage diplomatic relations with India.
Well, apparently she was paying a housekeeper $3 an hour. It sounds like
yes,
a labor charge there.
The felony part is not an issue here. It's the issue of how she was treated. The fact that she's arrested is not the issue.
Meg, thank you. She says she has full diplomatic immunity, but apparently not now.
I don't think that'll fly.
Meg Strickler, thank you for your time out of Atlanta. We're watching developments from the State Department today on this, and also out of Delhi in India. Thank you, Meg. Martha.
Thank you.